Hi, collective. All right, so there's this masculine there that you could be friends with them, or I'm also tuning into you friend zone them. You guys could have been something in the romantic area, and then you decided to keep it cordial, keep it based on friendship. And they're shocked by this. They're shocked that there is no fire and desire. They're shocked that there is no chemistry, even though there is or there was, but you took the affirmative decision to keep it non-progressive. So yeah, they're just surprised, shocked. Um, Also, they don't understand, but I feel like they do. I'm gonna see. This is somebody that could have like have low self esteem, or they didn't know themselves like their worth or your worth. I'm getting the energy of like it took them too long. You guys were in the motion of things, and then all of a sudden you decided to um, just kind of like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I think it's better to be friends. And they're just like, what? How? This really affected their self esteem. Okay. I feel like they didn't know a CEO word. I feel like I don't know why they took their time like this, but they did. You know what? In the sense of biology and the male and female species, a lot of times males, when things are, or masculines, when things are available to them, they don't really, let me just rephrase it. If they don't have to put in a lot of fighting in their head, in their logical consciousness, they already see them as themselves, as victors, okay? But when they fight for it, that's why it's very existential. Um, and I know I'm gonna sound very traditional, very in that area, but it's essential. I think it's human biology, where masculine energy has to chase, go after whomever they want. Okay, in terms of that has more of the feminine energy to them. So if things are available, it's kind of like, well, if I don't have to put in the energy of fighting for it, I'm good. That would be their logical like conclusion. But the reality of things is, you know, the female energy, feminine energy, they peep game and they can only stay as long as they can. So yeah, this masculine is a little bit too late. Now they're sad that now they don't have no chem. Let me rephrase. Actually, let me add this. They still very much feel very enticed by you. Okay, I think it was more so like the assumption of, well, I don't have to fight for her or they, I don't have to fight for them. So everything is good. But you took the affirmative decision to say that, you know what, this is not working out how I want it to be. I think we're better as friends. And this really stomped their energy. Um, and affected self. Long story short, they want to reconcile. Okay, they are not having closure. You are still on their mind. They want to talk to you. They want to see you now that you have withdrawn your energy, in the sense of you putting a barrier of, let's just be friends, or I just want us to be friends, or I only see you as a friend now. Now all of a sudden they want to change the dynamic because you viewing them as a friend is a no-go. Okay, now this person or you could be an extrovert. um okay, and somebody is pissed. I don't feel like you're the one that's pissed. If they are like I wouldn't say pissed. I feel like they're just kind of annoyed or frustrated because they really thought they had it. Um, Let me just keep it short. They want to reconcile. They're very emotional and they have a few things to say to you, but they're not going to bear their emotions on their, like, the heart on the sleeve, that whole saying. They're not going to do that. But they do want to see you, and they do want to see if they can ignite the spark again. I will say this though, somebody is very, like, driven or competitive now. They could also have like a type A type of personality, but the masculine energy is ready to, like, shift the frequency between you that friend zone them. It's that simple. So if you are willing to shift that dynamic, then the door will be open for you. Now, I am also sensing that for some of you guys, you might feel some type of way because it's kind of like what I've explained before. If you already realize that on your end, the reason why you said it's better for us to be friends, and now they want to shift the dynamic, the tables have turned, right? I don't know on your end if you feel like you'll be open to change the dynamic between you guys, because maybe you feel like, why are you taking me for granted now that I said that we should be friends? So I get it though. I know I'm like over analyzing somebody. Somebody could definitely be a Virgo in this equation, okay? Water signs and air signs, and I'll also include Virgo in this equation. They like to overanalyze things. Um, so yeah. So speaking of the zodiac signs, you could be dealing with, these individuals. But yeah, they're upset because they want to be your lover now and they want to talk to you about this. Okay, that is the message, guys. But don't forget, they are sad. Okay. But I also feel in hindsight, it's their fault. But they're ready to make amends. Okay.